Hello and welcome to my YouTube channel Code Freely. Today we will learn lambda functions in Python. So let's see the syntax of lambda function. Lambda function is a very simple one-line function, and a lambda function can take any number of arguments but can only have one expression. So here is the syntax. Here is a complete syntax. We write first we write lambda, and then we write any argument x, y, or z, any number variable, and then we make expression what we want. Expression is actually what we want to do with our argument. Either we want to add or subtract here, or divide, or just print the value. So this is the expression, and it depends what you want to do with your function. So expression is executed. So this part is executed, and the result is returned. For example, here is example: add 10 to argument this argument A. Here we write argument A and return the result. So if we take the whole lambda function equal to x, and then we start writing our lambda function, we write lambda, and then we write this argument here A is our argument, and then this colon, here is a colon, and then we make our expression here. This is expression. So this is here is our expression. So we actually we are adding 10 in A. So when we execute this function, lambda function, we write this x and write our value, argument value here. Value of A is 5. So like this we calculate or use the lambda function. So let's do a practical example in Jupyter Notebook. So here we comments. Lambda function. So we use calculate equal to, we write lambda, and we write our argument x, and we want to multiply x by x. This is our expression. So if we call this function, so we write print, and then we write this calculate we copy from here and we write inside the print, and we use curly bracket, and then we use the expression value, argument value, which is x. So for example, we want to take the value 5. So if we run this, so we get 25, just because we multiply this 5 in our expression with the same number 5. So let's do another example. We use subtract equal to lambda, and we use y and we write our expression. We subtract this y from number 100, for example. So if we use this function, lambda function, so we use value of y as 60. So here 100 minus 60 will be 40. So here we get 40. So let's take another example. Add. We write lambda and we write x, and we write our expression. So x plus 40. Let's call this function, and we use value of our argument is 60, so we get 100 here. So like this we use lambda function. We can also use user input. So if we take number as user input, or we can say age. We enter our user input, which is age, and we calculate my age. We write lambda, and here we write age, and here we write here age. We return the same number. So if we call this function, my age, for example, we write x, here we write x because we take this as value of our input. If we mention the same number, and here if we run this, so if my age is 45, yes, so it works because we are taking input and we display that input through the lambda function. So here we use the lambda function, my age, and we are calling this age through this lambda function. So like this you can use lambda function, one line expression, easy, and you can use multiple times in your program, and I advise you to practice this lambda function to be perfect in calculation. So keep watching my YouTube channel Code Freely, and subscribe this channel if you like, and comments in the comment section.